Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question today is for the Minister of Energy. In my riding of Lambton-Kent-Middlesex, your ministry is pushing ahead with 2 new industrial wind turbine developments, the North Kent 1 and Otter Creek wind farms. These wind farms will generate electricity we don't need and contribute to pushing hydro bills even higher than they already are. These developments include turbines almost 200 metres high, with foundations that require pile driving into black shale bedrock, rock containing heavy metals. This bedrock carries water of the aquifer. Since the start of construction on the North Kent project, 14 water wells have become turbid and undrinkable. Mr. Speaker, we've seen the impact of pile driving into black shale from the North Kent project. Why is the minister allowing construction to continue there, and why is he jeopardizing the drinking water of another community by going forward with the Otter Creek project?
Hear, hear.
Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, to the Minister of Environment and Climate Change.
For the Environment and Climate Change.
Well, thank you, Speaker. And I'm happy to speak in some generalities as well around the need for wind turbines and the very vigorous process that our government puts in place to make sure that the turbines are sited safely and that there is a good, strong consultation with the community. You know, Speaker, we take the concerns regarding the environment and human health very seriously, and I'll say that we adhere to a very strict renewable energy approvals process. So, you know, Speaker, thanks to clean air and clean energy, and let me speak to the fundamentals for a second, Ontario has saved more than $4 billion in annual health and environmental costs because of our commitment, because of this government's commitment to clean energy. You know, unlike the PC, Speaker, we can't sit idly by. Renewable energy projects, they are a necessity and a crucial part of our low-carbon switch, Speaker, and we're not going to back down from our...
I stand, you sit. Supplementary.
Well, back to the Minister of Energy. These wind farms will forever end food production on some of the best agricultural land in our country. And we're talking about an environmentally sensitive area, home to 24 species at risk and within a major flight path for migratory birds. It is fragmenting the bedrock, turning clear, clean water into dirty, undrinkable swill. Yet the project is going ahead, even though the government has suspended the large renewable procurement 2 process because there is no need for additional electricity. When the minister made that announcement in September of 2016, I said that North Kent 1 and Otter Creek should be cancelled as well. Yep. Had the minister cancelled these 2 projects, then the long-term savings would amount to $570 million. If stopping turbine construction makes economic, environmental and public health sense, why would the Minister of Energy sign off on continuing to build industrial wind farms in my riding of Lambton-Kent-Middlesex?
Be seated, please. Be seated, please. Thank you. Minister.
Well, thank you, Speaker, and thanks for the opportunity to follow up on the North Kent wind farm. You know, again, I'm going to reiterate, Speaker, that our government takes these concerns regarding groundwater quality very seriously. The renewable energy approval process, in fact, requires these proponents to undertake extensive consultation with municipalities, Indigenous communities, and the public, Mr. Speaker. And additionally, we have taken a very cautious, science-based approach when setting the standards for renewable energy projects in order to protect the health of Ontario people, You know, Speaker, the proponent in this case has done extensive monitoring prior to construction, and we're going to require them to continue to monitor the vibration data closely during construction and operation of the wind turbines. You know, we require the company to conduct additional water quality assessments, Speaker, and we're keeping an eye on this.